Since 1994, the government has built 2.7 million houses, providing shelter to over 13 million people. By the end of this month, about 2.8 million houses will have been built, providing shelter to more than 13.5 million people. It is expected that HDA will fast-track housing delivery.
The Housing Development Agency has essentially been set up with a mandate of assembling, acquiring and then delivering land. Land was seen as the major obstacle in the current difficulties in housing delivery in South Africa, particularly for sustainable human developments. So its mandate is essentially to kind of get into the start of the housing delivery chain and to see if it can't fast-track delivery from that inception point.
HDA has already established 4 projects in the country, one in KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, Northern Cape and in Limpopo.
Each of those have separate dynamics. The Conubia in Natal project is probably the largest in the country, where over a 10-year period it will look at delivering a whole new town, 75,000 units, 20 billion rand worth of investment. The one in the Northern Cape is essentially about informal settlement upgrade, and there we're looking at again over a considerable period of time, 68,000 units, R1 billion in infrastructure investment alone. The one in the inner city is around a precinct development in the context of, or around the Noord Street taxi rank. That'll probably deliver around 1,000 units. And the one in Lephalale and Limpopo will look at 5,000 units. So these are long-term projects, and that's perhaps the first thing to be saying, is that they will be delivering over a period of time. But in the immediate 2009 period, what we're hoping to do is get 4 projects off the ground, to do the initial planning, and to in fact get into the ground on each of those 4 by the time this year ends.